Have you ever wondered how are some teenagers are becoming millionaires, while some can't even make their first $100 online? Look at this article of ZipRecruiter. It clearly shows that how low, just between $2,700 to $2,800, most Americans are earning in their teens. But at least some teenagers are earning something, because the reality is only 35% of teens are actually making money. Meanwhile, mostly teenagers are spending their whole day searching how to make money online and thinking side hustles can make them rich. And that's why they have not earned even a single dollar. Because in 2025, mostly side hustles you see are either scams or will suck hours and pay in pennies. But there is still a thing that works, and because of it, we can see teengers becoming millionaire. But before that, we should know that why is this all happening? It is probably because nowadays, whenever we open any social media app, we often see teenagers flexing their expensive cars, watches, and rich lifestyle. And honestly, it looks amazing. It inspires people a lot. So just to become rich like them, people start watching their content nonstop every day. And this is where the real game begins. Soon people start buying their expensive courses and paid memberships. Because they always said that buying this course will make you rich too. But the truth is, the money you could have invested in real assets is wasted on things that give you nothing in return except regret. That's why in this video, I'm going to reveal 3 powerful online businesses, which is going to grow a lot after 2025 and almost no one is talking them about right now. But the people who is starting them are already making in millions. So without wasting any more time, let's move to our first business, which is... Have you noticed something? Nowadays, people now prefer to become content creators rather than content consumers. Instagram models, faceless YouTubers, podcasters are seen to be everywhere. The creator economy is exploding. But there's a massive problem that most people ignore. If so many people are creating content, who's helping them actually make money from it? Because most brands don't know who to contact, and most creators still don't know how to negotiate or reach to brands. That's why it creates a huge gap between creators and brands. And in that gap, have a big opportunity for us to build a business that most people don't even know exists. And this is called influencer marketing, where your role is to simply act as the bridge between the brand and the creator, facilitating the deal, managing the emails, and then taking your cut. But wait, it's not like affiliate marketing, because right now it's industry standard to take 15% to 25% of a creator's deal. And you have no idea how much creators earn from sponsorships. Just a mid-sized YouTuber with 500K subscribers can easily get a $10,000 deal. And if you take just 20%, that's $2,000 in your pocket just from a single deal. Imagine you close 2 such deals in a month. That's $4,000. But if you manage 10 creators like that, it means $20,000 in your pocket just by this side business. You won't believe, but sometimes influencer marketers earn more than content creators. But the main question, how can I start? Simply start it by picking up a niche, then find a growing creator in your niche. Someone who is not popular yet but have a good engagement and audience. And if your creator is locked, then send them a DM. Hey, I have got a paid brand deal for you, interested? As most of the growing creators are financially struggling, so they will definitely reply. Now, go to some social media handles and find the brands that are giving you sponsorships. After that, tell them that I'm their channel's manager or part of their team. And after the deal is locked, the brand will pay the creator and you will get your commission. Initially, you will have to start with small careers, and then gradually you can also go with big creators, which will later earn you a lot of money side by side. But if you keep track of your brands, you will also have brand list that you can use later to target your brand. In this business, 90% of conversations happen through emails. So you can modify emails by ChatGPT to make them more engaging, which will make your message more engaging. This business has the potential to generate millions of dollars, but it depends on how much effort do you put in at the beginning, later. Everything will happen through your network. But if you want real freedom, like Alex Hormozy and Iman Ghaji, where money comes in, whether you're working or you're sleeping, where your business runs 24/7, while you sleep, even if you disappear from the internet for months. So you have to figure out our second business, which is Alex Hormozy, Alex Becker, and even Iman Ghaji. All of them are entrepreneurs who are already millionaires, and all of them have started SaaS businesses. Even Iman Ghaji shut down his agency and started doing this work, which was already earning in millions. Alex Hormozy even sold it for $60 million. And yes, this is what helped some people became millionaires in their teens. But what is that? It's called SaaS, Software as a Service. In simple terms, any software that solves a problem. Like Shopify help you create online stores, and Zoom helps you host virtual meetings and so on. Just like that, SaaS businesses don't just make money monthly. They also get acquired for 50x to 60x their revenue. That means even a simple tool making $5,000 a month can get sold for $300,000 plus. Now, I know you might be thinking, do I need to be a coder or have a big team? So the answer is no. And that's the biggest lie stopping you from getting rich. Because now in 2025, AI can do it all for you. And that's why we are going to show you how to launch a real working SaaS app in just 4 simple steps, without touching a single line of code. But before we jump into those steps, we should aware about a thing that most people completely ignore. Now look, everyone is building SaaS. But why do only a few sell for life-changing amounts, while others get completely ignored? To answer that, I analyzed thousands of SaaS deals that are sold for massive payouts. And I noticed 2 common things that made investors pull out their wallets. 1. Low maintenance. Investors don't just buy your SaaS, they buy the system behind it. It means if it can run smoothly without you, it instantly becomes more valuable. That's why you must automate as much as possible with AI. Second, niche. If you've tried multiple businesses, you already know the power of choosing the right niche. Like on YouTube, the right niche can make you 20 times your income. And SaaS is the same. Investors will pay based on your niche's potential. But don't worry, if you don't know about the premium niches, because after deep research, I found 5 SaaS niches that attract the highest offers. First, B2B tools. Second, e-commerce infrastructure. Third, creator and influencer tools. Fourth, remote work and productivity. Fifth, AI-powered micro SaaS. After our SaaS is locked, let's move to our first step of creating our SaaS. Simply open your browser and go to v0.dev and just describe what your app should look, like I typed. A homepage with a sign-up button and a journaling chat box. And in seconds, it gave me a clean React design. But right now, it's just a pretty UI. Let's make it actually work. First, copy the code you got in v0.dev and head over to replit.com. Paste the code. Then say, turn this into a working Next.js app. Now sit back, because Replit's AI will auto-generate the back-end logic, page routes, and everything a real app needs. Now, our app is no longer static. It's fully interactive. But still, we need to make sure users can log in and save their data. That's why, go to pocketbase.io. Set up a free project locally or on their cloud hosting, then grab your API URL. Then back in Replit, type, add Pocketbase login and store user data. Now AI will set up user accounts, add secure login sign-up, and store private user data. So now if someone writes in your app and logs back in later, it remembers everything. But right now, our app is private. So let's take it live for the world. That's why go back in Replit and tap on your project and let it load. After that, tap on deploy. That's it. Now, our app is now live. But here's the big thing that is still missing, as SaaS isn't just about building, it's about earning. That's why go to stripe.com, make a free account. Then tell Replit, add Stripe payments with a free plan and a paid plan. Now Replit will build pricing page, free user limits, paid-only features, and full Stripe checkout. Most people are still stressing about growing real profiles, worrying about content, scripts, endless research, and more. But meanwhile, the top 1%, they're building AI models that look just as real as you and me. And guess what? They're letting them go viral on Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube. And here's the crazy part. Brands and audiences, they don't care if it's a real person or not. All they want is engagement, aesthetics, and eyeballs. That's why AI influencers like Lil Miquela and Mila Sofia are landing 5-figure deals for just a single post. And they're growing like wildfire. Now, let's talk about an opportunity that no one is talking about. If you look at their posts, you'll realize something powerful. If they can do it with robotic, plastic-looking models, then imagine what you could do with a secret AI tool. That makes your posts and reels look realistic with emotions. But wait, you're probably asking, how can I actually do it? Before we dive into that, you need to understand something important. Sponsors don't just throw deals randomly. They usually approach influencers based on their social media presence. So first, let's fix that. Step 1. Find 3 to 4 influencers in your chosen niche who have a similar body type and content style. Then copy the aesthetics of that niche. For example, if your niche is gym, then show workouts. Wear gym fits, film inside gyms. But if your reels don't match the right aesthetics, they'll end up looking random, and no one will take them seriously. Step 2. Optimize your page to look professional, not like a random account. Once that's done, finalize your niche. And here's the secret. The most successful niches right now are fashion, dancing, travel, fitness, and general vlogging. Choose one of these is because they offer the fastest growth. Now, once you've decided on your niche, set up your page, and found 3 to 4 creators in your niche with similar body types and content, you can start working. Instagram content primarily consists of images and reels. Let's start by learning how to create aesthetic images with your model. Simply go to the profile of any of your reference creators and download one of their pictures. Then come back to a Cool's website and head over to the face swap model. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on this topic, and almost everyone's showing super complicated ways to generate model images. Some even make you run code or use sketchy Discord servers, but here, it's insanely simple. And just to remember, this video is not sponsored. Just go to this feature, upload the image where you want the face swapped. Once it's uploaded, a Cool instantly detects the face that needs to be swapped. If there are multiple people, it'll show all their faces too. Now click the plus icon, upload your model's face, then click that face once it uploads. That tells a Cool exactly what to swap and where, and turn on Face Enhance and click the button. Now just sit back and chill and assess, because this site's about to do its thing. In just a few seconds, you'll get something like this. Even I tested this on a random selfie of a fashion blogger and swapped it with my AI model's face. You won't believe, but not a single person in the comments noticed. That's how clean it looked. You can check it in your results library, but don't make the rookie mistake of uploading over 100 pics in a single day. Instead, you need to grow your profile slowly, just like a real person would. And those photos will make your profile look like a real model. But if you want to build an audience, you will need reels. So just grab a viral reel from your source creator, upload it into a Cool, and follow the same face swap steps. And in few seconds, you will own your own reel made by AI influencer. But still, most people don't know this tool exists. I'm just genuinely blown away by how smooth it works. Because generally face swap usually takes hours and still looks fake, but here it's just 2 or 3 clicks work. So now we've got posts, reels. And if you want another video on this topic, just type part 2 in the comment section, and I will start working.